Hey everybody, Seven here. Thank you so much for joining me in Planet Crafter. So I was going to have one of those nice long silent intros that people are responding really well to, and I'm actually really loving doing. But the problem is, most of the stuff that we want to make is locked behind either circuit boards or some kind of material that we don't have yet, or the blueprint on lock chips. So we definitely need a deconstructor tier 2, because we definitely need this. This is going to get us fuses. This is going to let us start selling off stuff that we don't need. The other thing we wanted to make was more larva related things. And I did take a bit of time just, while I was trying to prep the intro, looking around for uncommons. They're kind of not popping in so well. The other thing I did was I drove out to the third storyline location over here. I was looking around for some of those really advanced larvae that are supposed to spawn in over there. I struck out. Now I know that you have to not run, you have to walk around and sort of, slowly walk around, rotate the camera around, because they do have a tendency of spawning in slowly. So a lot of times they'll spawn in behind you. So I was, carefully, slowly walking around that whole third storyline location. I didn't find anything. But with our current TI situation being what it is, I was gonna wait, because every TI zone that you cross, all of the blue chests are gonna be that much better. But the thing is, I'm kind of thinking the spot that we're at right now might give us the best shot of getting the things that we need. We need circuit boards, and we need the deconstruction to be able to go get our own. So while I head off into the worst weather imaginable, I'm thinking this is probably going to be a fairly quick one. Mostly because, like I said in the last episode, I really think we just want to hit maybe 2 raids, and ideally nothing super big. Which one first? Yeah, you know what? Let's go for the Stargate first. Yeah, we're probably not going to be able to come up this way. I don't think it's going to be a problem. We also should already have everything that's on the top there. And if I remember correctly, we probably raided every chest that's down here already. Oh, interesting. They have wild occurring butterflies now. That's cool. I mean, I knew of a couple of select locations that, wild frogs showed up, wild animals show up, those kinds of things. But yeah, I wasn't aware of how many unique locations butterflies just appeared. So that's very cool. All right, so this should be a quick, easy one. Didn't bring enough materials for a box. Don't think we're gonna need it. We can't breathe yet, but as you saw, we got the oxygen modifier for the truck, so we should be fine. The other cool thing is we're not gonna need any lockers to put down storage out here, because we're gonna have the truck. Might want a box if it comes to us finding engines. That is one thing that we definitely want. We've got just an insane amount of Lerma that's literally just in a locker doing nothing. Nice. Circuit boards. Now, finding just free circuit boards is, more of a band-aid than a cure, because yeah, we'll be able to get the trade rocket with 3 of them. What we really want is the ability to tear down all of the, oh, we're still getting flowers. What we really want is the ability to tear down the servers. They look like servers to me. Nice, that's what's up. Now let's go back out to the truck, dump some stuff off, and probably throw some flowers on the ground. I'll hold off on building the box just yet. If we get a ton of them, then maybe I'll consider doing it just for the inventory space. I have absolutely 0 interest in any of these flowers. We're quite a bit beyond the flower stage right now, I think. Besides, I have a locker that's got, I'd say, 30 or 40 of those. All right, so let's get back in here. All right, so we're at 2. Maybe if I find 3 of them down in here, I will build the box, and then we'll just clear out the inventory a little bit better. Oh, there we go. Nice. Now, I definitely didn't bring any water. I mean, I brought the one just in case, because I know that there is one of the wrecks I'm planning on hitting is a fairly sizable one. I don't really need that. So, just because of how long we need that deconstructor. Okay, yeah, we're good. We're definitely gonna make a box then. We've got a ton of them here now. This was an interesting story, and the year doesn't line up with a lot of the others. So this one, it feels more unique. You know, it's not part of Icarus, it's not part of Ziodan. You know, it's a very different story. Yeah, that's the fusion. I'm 90% sure we've already got one or two or maybe several of those. Let's go back up to the truck, unload, breathe. Alrighty, we've got quite a pile. What'd we win? Okay. Oh, okay. 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 A couple hits, couple misses. But still not what we're looking for. Should be one tiny little section left. Oh. Nope, there is one tiny little section left, and it's a ways away. Although here's a question, and that screen actually should be able to tell me. Do we have access to the battery? No, we do not. Oh, and that is a long, long, long ways away. Alright. Well, we're gonna have a bit of a drive to our next destination, but only because I have kind of an order and a plan to how I want to do these. You know, I kind of want to save a few of the really, really big ones for those later TIs. Oh, this looks promising. Okay. We'll just go ahead and get rid of that so I don't get optimistic about that again. Oh, you know what? We flew right through all of this. Like, we didn't even stop to look around. We made a beeline right for the Mushroom River Valley thing there. Like, we completely ignored... Actually, isn't this Ziodan's starting location? There we go. Yeah, he probably has some good stuff. In fact, I think he might be guaranteed to have at least one or two microchips on him, too. I always love the effects of all the different meteor showers. Open. What? Oh. Since when is there stuff in those? There wasn't always stuff in those, were there? I didn't think there was. Nice, there's one. We should probably have a low threshold to throw the sulfur out. That's not exactly what we're here for. And we're rapidly approaching full already. Yeah, never mind. Oh, wow, okay. Now, granted, the super alloy is another thing that we don't actually need. You know, we are mining it. However, at the state that we're mining it at, you know, we've only got a tier 2. Once we get to tier 3 extractor, I'm probably never going to pick up super alloy ever again. But for right now, it is helpful. It's in everything at our current stage. Yeah, and this is why I brought the water, because I was like, just in case some of those wrecks are a bit far. Like, they're a bit far from water and they're a bit far from... Yeah, hydration level. Yeah, this is Ziodan's starting location. Yeah, so I only brought the one. Ideally, where we're going, we shouldn't need more than one. Ideally. Yeah, poor Ziodan. Alright, so the one could be opened and these. Interesting. Oh, nice. I mean, we certainly don't need it, but they are fun to throw out. Man, I forgot how big his place was. Also, that was one observation that I had, Icarus could go underground, Ziodan could build underground. There's all these pre-existing underground structures that these guys were able to make. Why couldn't we ever go underground? Oh, jeez, we're actually full. I mean, yeah, a lot of it's iron. Alright, let's see if we got anything better. That's what we were out for. That is 100% the target for the day. Call it an episode. We got what we wanted. Also cool. Very cool. Oh boy, space is limited. Oh, funny story. Isn't that one of the things we just actually unlocked? Didn't we just get the increased storage? Oh crap, we're at half water. I really wanted to finish this. Alright, real fast. No, we missed one. We're not done up here yet. Man, I don't think this is getting finished. We're not going to have the space, and we're not going to have the time as far as our water is concerned. What? Get out of the way. What? I did not expect to have to push the crap out of my way. Oh, this poor guy, though. Yeah. Yeah, Sentinel definitely did this guy wrong. Well, I have a feeling Sentinel did everyone wrong. Oh, nice. Okay. Damn, we're just out of space. We need all that. We do. Now let's check for water real quick. All right, we gotta get out of here. Oxygen's not a problem. Food's not a problem. Water's only a problem because we're, well, what's the opposite of landlocked? No, we are landlocked. That's fine. We can just run out to the Stargate real quick. Lots and lots of stuff to drink out there. It's funny, I know in a few earlier episodes I was saying, oh yeah, once you get breathable atmosphere, everything's fine, and once you get the helmet drinking mod, that's one less thing to worry about. On the harder difficulties, yes and no. Like water, food, well, not really oxygen, but water and food will always be something that you're going to have your mind on. The only thing about the water is, once you get the drinking mod, it becomes less of an issue. Oh, this is neat. I definitely don't remember these flowers. I'm also not 100% certain if I've been down here. I know that one of these used to have a satellite in it. Oh. Have we been here? I don't think we have. We most definitely have not. Okay. This might turn into a bit of a longer one than I thought. Because now we've got a couple of neighbors that we want to raid. But first off, we gotta get home. We gotta resupply. Yeah, like I said, food not an issue, but still. You just want to be safe. Oh, crap. We just said we can't get through there. That's fine. There should be... Wait a minute. How many ground floor exits to this thing even exist? I know you can walk out this way, but there's a lot of ways that you kind of gotta climb out. Oh, we are definitely gonna test the torque on this thing today. Actually, that looks doable. I think I've only got the one speed increase on it too, don't I? Oh, shoot. Uh-oh. Come on, you can climb that. No. See, the torque on the thing is pretty unreal. Like it can hill climb like no 4x4 ever has. The only problem I've ever seen was if you're trying to go from like a dead stop straight up a hill, the horsepower on it might not be enough. There we go. We're fine. Oh boy, do we have a ton of stuff to unload though. So I was only planning on hitting the two major wrecks, the Stargate, and then I'm thinking the one by the waterfall, but we might actually walk out of here with enough stuff just off of the Stargate and the surrounding ladders. What is this? Oh, I heard about this. Yeah, if you get the truck stuck out there somewhere, or if it glitches or bugs out or something, you can just teleport the thing home. Very cool. All right, what do we? Tier 2 equipment increase. You should already have that, right? All right, so we've got Tier 1 inventory. There's Tier 2 inventory. Nice. There's Tier 2 speed. Killer. We might want both of those. Oh, interesting. We're starting to get reasons to want the other colors. All right, we got a crap load of stuff to put away first, though. I'll get at this and I'll see you guys in a sec. All right, now before we go back out, we've got a ridiculous amount of rockets, a ridiculous amount of Lerma. We don't have a crazy amount of fertilizer or tree bark, but we should have enough to get at least 5 off the ground. All right, so let's just pound all this out. It's pretty much the only stat right now that we're really lacking on. Everything else is going to move pretty quickly. You know, we've got the fuses going. We've got not the best drill you can make, but I think we're one below the best. So we've got good heat, good pressure, everything like that's moving. Oxygen's rocking out pretty well. Whoa! That was a good one. Oh, right. We wanted that other screen. Ah, damn, it's not going to fit there, is it? I kind of wanted it all more centrally located here. I'll have to think about where to put that screen. Yeah, because there's that one. I do kind of want that. I just don't know where to put it yet. But yeah, so oxygen's moving. Yeah, the heat and the pressure are kind of stagnant, but so what? What do we even have for... Yeah, we're done with heat lock unlocks. We've got the one pressure unlock. Ah, crap, that is one that we actually want. Okay, yeah, we do want more oxygen too. Oh, yikes. Parts per million. And we're gonna parts per billion. Oh, damn, I thought we were way further on that. I think the oxygen rockets are another tree bark one too, aren't they? Do we not have access to... Oh, no, it is right there, okay. Yeah, it's in the tree bark one. Meh. Well, the biomass was the one I wanted to get moving the most anyway. Let's get a little bit more food here. Maybe one more water just because I know myself and I'm an idiot. And yeah, unfortunately we had 2 of those suits already. And maybe I'll throw one on an armor stand. I also just noticed I missed a blue ship. Blueprint ship. I don't know why I keep shortening that. Oh, cool. But now we've got a lot of stuff to put together. So we want the tier 2 storage. That should be no sweat. All right, there's that. We are running a little low on fabric, which does make me glad that I am such a pack rat, and they give you fabric. Oh my god. They give you fabric fairly early on. Nothing to do with it, but because it's oddly a low TI drop rate, but usually you don't need it until you're fairly well along in the game. What else do we want? Yes. All right, this should get the truck as decked out as we currently can. It's just going to have massive amounts of storage, plus that speed boost is going to come in wildly handy for the hill climbing. So I think that overall that's going to be quite the benefit. I don't really feel the need for it to go much faster just driving, but for the hill climb, it's handy. All right, now to get to work on stuff for us. Yes. Alrighty, there is that. That's going to be a critical linchpin item going forward. Oh, so wait a minute. Oh, they changed this. This used to be... Okay, so now it's an upgrade. Well, whatever. I don't really need another one. I certainly don't need the magnesium, so I'm just going to destroy it, I guess. My magnesium box is actually completely full right now. But anyway, this is now going to allow us to get all those circuit boards. There's that one large capital wreck that's literally down the street from our house. We can almost see it from here. That one is completely loaded with servers. We're going to walk out of there with, well, more circuit boards than what we know what to do with for now. We don't have drones yet. There really is no reason to craft or to launch a 2 or a 3. Because once you get to 4, you can zoom the entire section. So, And I think the only other stuff we got was... Okay, mining speed. Whatevs. What boots do we have? We got 3 boots and 2 jetpack. Maybe that was the other thing we got, was a 3 jetpack. I mean, cool. If it will take it. I mean, we just got a ton of free osmium, a ton of free rockets, a ton of free super, free explosives, so yeah, we'll take it. Alright, now, still only got the 1 circuit board. We need 2 more, but like I said, we're gonna find just absolutely infinite of them. Now, yeah, there are a finite number of the little server things that you can tear apart. But the thing is, eventually you reach a certain point where you can make them yourself, so... And realistically, you don't need that many anyway. Alright, so let's drive right back out to the Stargate. We'll get that ladder that I somehow missed, and we'll finish up with Ziodan's place. I think we might leave the waterfall wreck alone. I'm trying to make these a little shorter, and I've been struggling with getting anything shorter lately. But want to get this a little bit shorter, and also I really do like the idea of saving larger and larger wrecks for higher TI stages. So now that we've got the tier 2 deconstructor, we won't really need many more wrecks. There's not a whole lot of blueprints. Whoops, this is the one I was thinking of with the satellite. Did I rob it already? Oh my god, no we did not. Oh. For a second I was low-key panicking, thinking, oh, is there not a... Oh, interesting. You can stay underwater indefinitely inside the rover. I did not know that. Alright, so that's a fun little find. Which one are you? Because one of these goes to... I think a uranium cave or something, which is completely useless given... here we go. But yeah, one of these goes to like a uranium cave or something, which would be absolutely, utterly useless given that you can't make machines underwater anyway. So I suppose if you had found it earlier on... That is so cool that we can breathe in that thing. Yeah, so I suppose if you'd found it earlier, you know, it would have been kind of beneficial. Oh, Ichthys. Oh, I forgot that he had gotten out this... Oh my god. I don't think this one has any false walls. Ichthys is pretty big on false walls. What? Oh, I thought I saw some red pop up. Ichthys is pretty big on false walls, but not every one of them does. And he had fusion technology. Man, Ichthys was a warrior. That guy was an absolute survivor. Ziodan kind of wimped out, but Ichthys, man, All the respect in the world for Icarus. Alright, so we got that ladder. Let's go head over to Ziodan's place. There's not a ton left to steal, but given our TI stage, even those handful of chests that are left, at our TI stage, even those handful of chests that are still there are going to be pretty good. Speaking of chests, I just saw one. I'm pretty sure that one should be either empty or nearly empty, but it might be worth a teardown. Mostly just because I hate driving along. Oh wow, there's actually some stuff in there. I just hate driving along or flying along and then coming across, oh neat, there's something, this chest I missed, and then, oh wait, no, it's got, 2 crappy flower seeds in it that I don't care about. You know what, we're gonna need farming. We should probably consider not throwing away every single vegetable seed we come across anymore. Man, we're looking at a pretty good haul already. Also, we're looking at water already. Leave it to me to be in a situation that drowning was a very real possibility and then forgetting to get something to drink. That sounds about on point. Oh, we got a lot of stuff to blow up once we get access to that. Now, when I was basically out of this game for about 6 months, I did know that a ton of additions got put in. I was cursory aware of them, the explosive areas, all the stuff that you could explore through there, whole lots of resources that were added through those areas. The thing is, I never actually looked into specifics. So once we find or can craft whatever that explosive item is that we need to break into those barriers, I'm actually not going to know what to expect in there. So I'm really looking forward to that. Always tear down the chests. Because seriously, it absolutely sucks when you're out flying from one spot to another and you come across a chest and like, oh, hey, a chest that I must have missed, a month ago or whatever. And you pop it open and, like I said, 2 crappy flower seeds that you didn't want, and you still don't want, but there's a chest that's going to make you stop every time. Yeah, see, like that one. Alright, throw in the flower seeds. I'm gonna start keeping the vegetables. I'm pretty sure I've got a pretty good collection of them at home anyway, just because I know how the progression works, and I know that even once you get farms, you're gonna reach a point where, you start auto-crafting stuff. I made a wrong turn somewhere. But I know there becomes a situation where you're gonna want to start auto-crafting stuff, and a lot of that is farm-related. So having, 3 or 4 external eggplant farms, plus, 3 or 4 squash farms, plus, it really is helpful when you start getting all the crazy auto-crafting going. Where the hell did I end up? I found his place so easily the first time, and now I'm stuck wandering around near the volcano. This is not where I wanted to be. I mean, we want to be at the volcano eventually, but yeah, and then now I overshot and I'm into here, which is also not where we want to be. Because Ziodan, I don't think, ever escaped here, right? Because Icarus, you heard stories about Icarus. Jeez, almost every corner of the map. I think I saw Ziodan's house. There we go, hi. After I went through half my freaking water to get here, and didn't bring any, of course, because that's just who I am as a person. Alright, but there should be negligible amounts of anything left here. What, 1 chest left, I think? In the crazy room? Yeah, because this, his little storage room, I think we... Oh, well. Fine, I'll take it. Okay, we really do not need that many. Oh, right. Duh. Alright, cool. We'll have that by the end of the day. Yeah. Poor guy. Oh, they took out... Huh. See, Ziodan used to swear at them. Yeah, that that didn't say "Be Cursed, Sentinel Corp." At least not back in the day. I would hazard a guess that's probably them trying to get a certain ESRB rating. I didn't bring any beans at all. Okay, there we go. I was like, thought I had several, but yeah, I would hazard to guess it's probably my Jew trying to get a certain level of ESRB rating for this game, which is good for them because I mean, while I wouldn't necessarily call this E, you know, it's got some challenging gameplay aspects. It's definitely, you know, up there as far as survival difficulty, depending on what level you're playing it on, which was the point of why we did the series in the first place, was to talk about how the harder difficulties are manageable once you know the game inside and out pretty well. But yeah, so it's not an E-rated game, but because of, you know, there's not any violence, there's not any gunfire. That's the wrong way. You know, Brent even said, oh, there will never be space marines, there will never be, you know, xenomorphs and crazy stuff like that. You're not going to be getting into pitched gun battles and stuff. You know, that was never the point of it. So I could see them wanting to be like, okay, well, our language is a little over the top. Let's tone it down, and maybe we can get a what's the one? Not T. There's something between E and T, like KA or something. All right, so let's run all over our winnings home, and I'll see if we can get there. Alrighty, home again, home again. There's nothing to craft on that. But we do have a ton of stuff to unload again. And I'll see you guys in a sec. Again. Alrighty, now that all that's done, let's see what else we've won for the day. I heard about this, and I heard people had some mixed things. Like, I guess it can't go in the 2x2 or the 3x3 room or something. And it had to go like basically where there was an archway. That's something I'll definitely monkey with. We'll see. Man, how are you gonna give me the drone visualization rocket when we don't have drones? We're not gonna have drones. Oh my god, look at that. Yeesh. We need more oxygen. Ah, crap. You know, when I first built this, I was like, why do I suddenly remember, you know, having 6 or 8 or 10 of this one specific building? And I just sort of blew it off and, you know, just figured I was not remembering properly. That's why. Because I was constantly out of tree bark. We need to find something to do with iridium. We have almost an entire full locker of iridium rods, and they're doing nothing for us. I doubt this is going to be flat enough to put anything on. We'll see. Oh, it literally... Oh, hey, it was just green. That looks like hell, though. I want to be able to walk up it. Why... I don't understand why you're letting me put that there. Like, you kind of shouldn't. Is there any way to snap it together to this? Oh, for some reason I was kind of hoping, like, maybe they had... Oh, you can! Because I had heard that they completely redesigned a lot of... Well, I didn't hear. I actually was talking about it in the update video. They redesigned a lot of the snap points for things. Oh, killer. I want this. But you were... No, you were green 1 second ago. Cut your noise. Why were you green, and then now you're giving me crap? That looks actually perfect. Yeah, it's sunk it into the ground a little, but the stairs are right on ground level. Also, you were also just green here a second ago. All of these were green. What are you talking about? Every last one of these was green 1 hot second ago. Also, damn it. We should have plenty of pink left over, I think. Yeah. Yeah, so keeping the lights turned on is going to be absolutely no sweat for us going forward here. And if we ever run out of it, there's the one pulsar cave that always existed way out by the meteor crater. But now we've got apparently several other locations we can start just digging it up ourselves. That is until we can craft the stuff. Crafting it was never really that big of a deal. All right, now we've got a little bit of tokens. Not many. Yeah, 200. The fuses for right now are kind of what I was looking for, but 2,500. Jeesh. Oh man. And that's really, really, really important as well. That's also really helpful. You take a tier 2, you load it, or one of the tier 2 accelerators, I mean, you load it with 3 of those and just toss it in a room full of fusion, you're done on power. What kind of Joker suit is that? Now I'm gonna have to get it. Oh. There's two that are bought only. And yeah, I love that thing. That's gonna be part of base redesign. Yeah, the cooking station's cool. We'll probably get it. And yeah, we're gonna get the cocoa, the wheat. We don't really have anything to sell. What am I talking about? We don't have anything to sell. What I should have said is, we don't have anything good to sell. But hey, we just put the thing down. So as of right now, money's money. Yeah, iridium rods do sell. Like I said, we don't have anything good to sell. 84 bucks, well, it's a start. Alright, but I think that's where we might be leaving it. I'm thinking next one, we might do a bit of housekeeping. I don't like how slowly the oxygen's moving. I don't like how we can't breathe just yet either. So maybe next time we'll kill 2 oxygen birds with 1 stone. We'll get maybe some more flower spreaders up. We've got... Where is it? Oh, yeah, that was the other thing. I really gotta start trusting myself. I knew I had way too many of these in the first place. We don't need all that. We've got, you know, some fairly advanced flowers lying around here. I think we even still have a couple of golden. I did see golden flowers around here somewhere, I think. I don't remember where I put them. Ah, there we go. In with the grass for some reason. So I'm thinking maybe we toss out a few more rockets, more plant rockets, more oxygen rockets. Get at least these 3 goldens put into, what, tier 2 flower spreader? Just get as much O2 moving as we possibly can. Hopefully next week we can get a breathable atmosphere, because that's really, really helpful with exploration. It also means I'm not going to need to bring any more oxygen capsules. Well, until we're able to get back out to the meteor crater. Because listen, they may have changed the lock on that door, but I still know what's behind it. Actually, do I? I know what used to be behind it. Oh man. Well, we're going to have to find out what's still behind it in another one. So thank you so much for joining me in this episode of Planet Crafter, and hope to see you in another one. This is 7. Good night, guys.